Hi, this is Ashante, and you're watching Talking to the Future with Jovante Gray.
Everybody doubted me. They said that I would never be.
Hi, this is Talking to the Future with Jovante Gray, and today I'm interviewing Ashante from Be Regal. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good.
Okay, so Ashante, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So my name is Ashante, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I grew up on the east side, and I went to University Prep High School, and then I went on to the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Go Blue! And I have my own event planning business, Regal Event Planning. That's how I got started. And now I've currently launched Be Regal, the lifestyle movement, where it's just a bunch of women who love to travel, who love fashion, and who just want to grow. And the idea is for us to work with each other and hold each other accountable into a higher esteem as we pursue our throne. So.
Okay, so how long has Regal Event Planner been about?
So I've been in business with Regal Event Planning since I was 23. So, 22, 23. So now I'm 25. And I just got started, and I've been trying to move and progress and grow ever since. And now I've become a little bit of a serial entrepreneur.
All right. So, what work do you do in the community? I know you said you're based in Detroit, and I know you said you started out young at a young age. So, what work have you done so far?
So, so far, well, we just recently had our Nature Queen backpack drive, and so Beaumont Grosse Pointe Hospital graciously donated toothbrushes, all types of hygiene products for women. We already get blankets. We were able to get backpacks, and our goal was 5. We wanted to start off small, and we were able to accomplish that goal. So we provided 5 backpacks to 5 of what we like to call our nature queens. We went out to 75, out to 94, and just passed them bags. And the women were very excited. They were all smiles, and I don't know. I just thought to myself, like, how do women who are unfortunately homeless tackle the nature of being homeless? You know, it's a lot easy for men to kind of do that, but women, we have a lot of other things going on. It's like, how do we tackle that? And so, I just told my business partner, Christina Fortune, I just told her, hey, I think we should do a backpack drive. And then I told Beaumont Grosse Pointe about it, and they were excited. And so, cross our fingers, this year, they might want to fully take it on with this. So, hopefully we can get that support, and we'll be able to actually donate enough backpacks to help out like an entire homeless shelter, so maybe about 50 women. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
Okay. So what made you want to start your own business?
A girl told me in high school, her name is Renisha Ray. She started Pass the Mic movement, as well as Girls Who Love Hip Hop. And you can check that at girlswholovehip-hop.com. And she said to me, and she was like, what do you want to do when you get out of college? And I'm like, I don't know. I think I want to plan. I really love organizing and coordinating. And at the time, I was the coordinator for the Real on College Theater Troupe. So I really loved doing that. And she was like, well, why don't you start now? And I didn't have a good answer for her. So I just decided, I'm going to start. So I started. I was Desi's Event Planning, and then I rebranded, and now we're Regal Event Planning. So that's how I got started.
Okay, so what advice do you have to young women that want to become an entrepreneur or go into event planning?
My advice would be to figure out what it is that you want to do for your customer. You know, for Regal Event Planning, I wanted to provide service where any one of our customers wouldn't feel like they were just choosing what they wanted. Like, we bring you everything, we do all the hard work for you. When you show up to your party, you should be able to just have fun.
Yep.
You shouldn't have to think about anything. So I would tell women to think about what you want to provide to your customers, and think about what makes you unique, and bring that to the table when it comes to your business. And also just to be positive, to put positive energy out there. You know, I feel like I was blessed to be able to do so many big things. I felt like once I started my business, I came out the gate doing big events. You know, I thought I was going to be doing a birthday party, but my first event was a gala for 300 people. And then next I was, you know, doing more events. I was blessed to do an event with George Clinton and Michael Eric Dyson.
Wow.
You know, and so it was just like,
that's amazing.
yeah, that's like a huge opportunity. So it's just like, you know, be prepared, you know, be ambitious, be graceful, be fearless in everything you do. And I feel like, you know, you'll be able to persevere and get all the opportunities that, you know, God has just waiting for you.
I completely agree with you. So Ashante, where do you see yourself and Regal Event Planning, let's say in 5 years?
I see us having a huge inventory. I see us having a venue or a showcase. And I see us, you know, I want Detroit to experience events the same way that people in Dallas experience events. And when Dallas does events, they're big, they're trendy, they're new, they're, you know, you want to come if you're the latest event planner because you want to know, like, what did they come out of the box doing? And so I want to bring that here to Detroit. So, yeah, that's where I see us in 5 years. I see us doing very big things, and I see us, you know, with Be Regal, the lifestyle movement. I see us, you know, having hundreds of women who just come together just to have fun, go traveling. All of us have a passport and with a ton of stamps, and you know, I just see us really being something amazing, you know, something for the history books.
Most definitely. With there being a lot of big companies in Detroit, what do you see your company doing for the city down the road?
I see us bringing in a lot more jobs, and you know, with event planning, that's just going to an event should, you know, be your time to be able to go out and have fun. And I feel like there are a lot of depressing things that happen in Detroit that, you know, really have, Detroit is like a stamp for Detroit to have like a dark cloud over it. Yeah. And I really see Regal Event Planning brightening up the city of Detroit through events. You know, being an outlet for people to be able to go and have fun and just release, you know, anything that might be going on. And but hopefully, you know, those problems aren't even an issue coming 5 years. But yeah, just being an outlet.
That was an amazing interview, Ashante. Have a nice day.
All right.
You're watching Talking to the Future with Jovante Gray. And if you do me a favor, comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. By the way, I have a special guest I'm interviewing next week. That guest is you. Peace out, Detroit.